Good evening and welcome to Module 4 from my Intro to Tech class. I'm going to tell you now, excuse my dog in the background as he's barking outside, probably at a rabbit. Anyways, so today I'm going to be talking about my experience with Google. As a first-year teacher, I use Google all the time. I use it for like almost everything, from ideas for my classes when I don't have them, for like extra free work or such, to for my lesson planning. I use my Google Docs for that. For all my students, for their like to keep track, because I have K through 5, so I use Google Sheets to keep track of their computer numbers, who they are, where they sit in my classroom, everything. So it's all labeled, everything. All the charts are K through 5, and I have them printed out and laminated and everything. I use Google Slides for my students. I use Google a lot. We even go through Clever. Some people know what that is, some people don't. It's all new in the school systems now for kids to be using it, and so we use Clever through it, which is through Google a lot also. And so like for typing games and little games are allowed to get on, they're only allowed to get on certain games, and so we have to go through Google and Clever to be able to get on those for my elementary kids, which is nice because Google has their security for all of that and what they're allowed and not allowed to get on. Excuse me. So yes, and I love Google, honestly. Since I was in middle school, high school, when I first got my very first Chromebook, I have gotten a lot more familiar with Google the more and more I used it. From Google Forms for some of our even tests. We use Google Forms for testing instead of any other website or even paper. Like, we literally use Google Forms. So I've used Google Forms, I've used Google Docs, I've used Google Sheets, Google Slides, all of those. So a lot of people do know what 4-H is and some don't, but for 4-H, my school has a 4-H club in it, and so we even use Google Slides for that sometimes. And so in my class for my elementary kids, I am starting a new project next week, but the week after, with them using Google Slides for them to introduce themselves to me and have like facts about themselves and things that they like, and like do like an introduction of me to me, since I don't really know them very well, since I'm a first year teacher. I knew of them last year, but I really don't know them, So I'd like to get to know my students so I can see what I do know about them and don't know about them. So we're going to start a project and start learning about Google Slides this coming week. So next week when they get on computers, they know, okay, we're working on Google Slides. They're aware of that. They know how to get on there, all that stuff already, but I just want to get them more familiar with more protection stuff. So when they start doing like image searches and stuff, they know like more details on it and stuff. So I'm super excited. I am a technology teacher right now, so I love it. I do love getting to learn more every chance I get about technology. I know technology is way above my head as it is, because it's just crazy, but it is fun getting to know facts and teaching my students these facts, and then be like, wow, you're a nerd. But they say that in a respectful way, because I get to joke around with my kid, which is super awesome, because we're like on that level together where it's both respectful. But yes, I love it. I love Google. I can't say anything else about it. Like, I would pick my Google Slides and Google Docs and all that way over like Word or all like the Microsoft stuff, because some of my computers, like I use for my work computer, does only Microsoft, and I don't like it at all. I hate it, honestly. Like my MacBook I use for college and stuff. My MacBook, I love it because I do all my Google Docs and all that stuff on that computer. Love it 1,000 times more. So much easier. I know it like the back of my hand. Love it so much. 100% love Google anything over anything like Microsoft. So yeah, that is my information I have and my thoughts about Google. Thank you.